It took root around the time Samuel de Champlain first sailed this coastline. By 1877, it was tall enough to see the Great Fire of St. John. It has weathered countless storms, development all around, and other obstacles throughout its life. Yet this spruce still stands tall over 400 years later.
It's not just the trees. You look around this area, and it's the plants and the wildlife and the birds and that depend on this old growth ecosystem that's so rare in our province.
It was 2 weeks into collecting tree samples in the area, Lorneville resident Chris Watson stumbled across the rare red spruce wood. He is gathering data as the city plans to cut down this timber and much of the forest to make way for an industrial park expansion.
It means everything to this community, and it would be absolutely devastating and heartbreaking to see it destroyed for an industrial park.
The old spruce is surrounded by dozens of its little brothers and sisters, some up there in age at over 300 years, while other saplings are a spry 150 years old.
We have less than 1% old growth forest left in New Brunswick, depending on your definition of old growth. But I'd say this particular tree in that 400-year category is probably in the top 10 oldest trees in New Brunswick that I've come across in 20 years of study.
Last week, City Council voted unanimously in favor of the industrial park expansion. When asked about the discovery of the tree, Councillor Greg Norton says it requires a balancing act between the economy and the environment. That will be argued in the next phase of the approval process. One consulting firm calls the expansion area of relatively low value economically and ecologically. Watson hopes the discovery will chop down that narrative.
I hope whoever does in the Environment Department gives some very strong consideration to the ecological importance to this area.
Until a decision, the red spruce will continue to tower over the forest, just as it has for over 4 centuries. Avery McRae, CTV News, St. John.